Good evening, YouTube. So I've made it to Denver, Colorado. It's pushing 9 o'clock at night, so it's you can see that it's starting to get pretty well dark. Maybe up there you can see the moon, or it's not really, it's probably out of focus. It's about a little over half of a moon there. So anyway, timing wise, it was pretty close from, when I left Madera yesterday morning. That there was a Pilot truck stop at Madera, California. So I left there yesterday morning, and of course, then I made it to Parowan, Utah last night. Well, it turned out I'd used exactly 11 hours yesterday to get from Madera to Parowan, and it's a good thing that I did that, because as soon as I got here to Denver, and I'm next to the place where the load delivers to, as soon as I got here, of course, I stopped the driving. I went from driving to off-duty, and I've got 2 minutes left. So that's kind of cutting it pretty close. I guess that's about as close as it can be. But you can't necessarily go by miles when you get in the mountains. And it was a heavy. The truck is loaded heavy, and so going up some of those grades, I really ended up having to slow down, because the truck, the truck will only go as fast as it can go up those grades, depending on how heavily it's loaded. Of course, if it's lighter load, then it's going to go up. It's going to go up there quicker. But so in any case, I made it, and that's all that really counts. So I'm here, and then the load delivers tomorrow morning here at 8 a.m. So I've got plenty of time I got more than 10 hours for a break. So anyhow, I recorded a clip a while ago where it was a little bit lighter, and where you can kind of see where I'm at, kind of a little bit of the street and the trucks that are parked kind of along the street where I'm parked at. And so I'll put that clip in right now. And so there, right there in the upper right corner of my Qualcomm screen, you can see that I have exactly 2 minutes left that I could drive this evening, but fortunately I'm parked where I'm going to be taking my break, and but that, as I say, that's cutting it kind of close. All right, so it is about 9 o'clock, and I probably am going to end up going to bed early. The night before last, I was up driving all night in order to make it to where I picked this load up at, Gustine, California, and then let's see, what day was that? Friday. All the days are running together. So then Friday, I made it to Madera, that truck stop there on Friday, and I've got a friend, Adam, that lives in Madera, and so he came and got me, and he doesn't live very far from the truck stop. He came and got me, and so went and hung out with him and his family for several hours, and then he brought me back to the truck, and then I went to bed and slept. But and then last night there at Parowan, you know, I don't know, I probably slept 6, maybe 7 hours altogether. But you know, I don't know, I still feel like I could probably catch up on my sleep, so I'm gonna try to go to bed a little bit earlier, you know, early tonight, and then the load doesn't deliver until 8 a.m. and so I'll just go check in just maybe a few minutes or so before my appointment time. Maybe 30 minutes before my appointment time, I'll check in with them, and so that gives me plenty of time to sleep. And so maybe there's a possibility I'll be able to kind of catch up on my sleep, because that does seem to be the pattern. So anyway, from Denver, Colorado, I'll catch you later.